Welcome into the Danny Servance show. Glad you're joining Danny and Danny for tonight's show. And boy, I'm so proud of your Ellison Eagles and my Ellison Eagles the other night against Killeen Kangaroos. What a ball game, Coach. 58-52, 110 points scored in that ball game. Unbelievable.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a shootout. Now, me being a defensive guy, that wasn't to my liking, but we'll take it. Both teams played extremely hard. Coach Sadler does a great job with his guys, and we just really during the week went back to the basics and tried to get things fixed that we didn't do well the first ball game, and we got some of those things fixed, and felt like our kids came out and really played hard.
And a great crowd. Boy, I think that's the best crowd I've seen at Leo Buckley in a long time. And I loved it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was good to see everybody turn out for that ball game, with it being the oldest rivalry here in Killeen between the first two high schools. It was good to see everybody out. And, we even had guests in the house, and had people there who represented the rivalry company, and man, what a great opportunity we had, and I'm glad we came out on the good side.
Yeah, and thanks for the hat.
You're welcome.
You got me a nice hat. Your hat, where's your hat at?
Somewhere around here. Yeah, it's somewhere here.
But Danny gave me one.
Great American Rivalry.
Great American Rivalry.
Yes.
Pretty nice hat.
Yeah. Well, they gave a good trophy too.
Yeah.
Great American Rivalry gave a good trophy, and
that was cool.
It was MVP. Yeah,
and several people involved.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of good sponsors.
Run very well.
It was very professional. They came on campus, the Marines, and did the pull-up challenge for both high schools, and I think also did some recruiting as far as the Marines were concerned. And I thought it was just a great opportunity for both schools to be showcased. And like I said, for kids who wanted to join the military, an opportunity for them to have someone there that they could talk to if that was their liking also.
There might have been a football scout there too. You never know.
For Navy, I believe it probably was a scout or two in the house on Friday night. Some good football players on the field for sure.
Oh man, I tell you what, your quarterback played a great game, Sidney Holland, and then receivers. Your running back, your numbers I'm looking up here. If you want to do it, you can. Tell me all the stats.
Well, first of all, Travaris Turner-Smith has been unbelievable this year, and I'm so happy for him. He's such a hard worker. He's gone through a lot injury-wise, and for him to reap the benefits of what he's gone through as far as working and getting himself in a position to be on the field is unbelievable. 5 catches, 287 yards, 4 touchdowns. Unbelievable. The kid is amazing. And like I said, I couldn't be more proud of him. And like I said, someone was saying that was in the first half, and he didn't have a catch in the second half, and I was like, I don't know if that's true or not. So I've still got to check into that, because if that's the case, I don't know if I've seen a half like that by a high school football player.
Well, you need to talk to Sidney and say, why didn't you throw the ball in the second half? Huh?
That's right. Well,
because he might have had 400 yards.
Well, I think that moves us to our next guy that we're going to talk about, Daryl Caney, in which Daryl didn't have a lot of carries in the first half, but in the second half he did, and he had 17 carries for 198 yards and 2 touchdowns. And so the halves were like a tale of two cities. We threw the ball quite a bit in the first half, which kind of loosened them up. And then we ran the ball in the second half and had some success there. And along with Trey Lockhart-Jones also had a big game also running the football. So we're just so proud of how our guys played. Can't do any of that without your offensive line, of course.
Oh, yeah.
We're only as good as those guys are, and they're getting better each week.
And they're huge, man. My God, those guys, I looked at them when you were warming up, and I was just like, my God.
Oh, man, I tell you what.
They grow them a lot bigger now than they did when we were kids.
Absolutely, they do.
I don't know what they're feeding them. They're watering the mixture or something. I don't know. But another big honor. I tell you what. When I came here to talk to you, the folks from
Fort Tough.
Yeah,
yes, Fort Tough Player of the Week.
For Fox Sports Southwest.
That's right.
So midnight on Friday night.
Yes, Travaris.
You're going to be on TV.
Absolutely.
They're going to be interviewing you sometime the next day or two. So that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that is. I mean, what an honor, for this young man, for our program, for the school, for the community. You have to have a super ball game in order to win that award, and he's very worthy of it. And like I said, we're just so happy to represent this community in a good way.
That is awesome. So he's the state 5A player of the week.
Yes, state 5A player of the week.
Unbelievable. I don't think that's happened in quite a few years, if it ever heard else.
Right, yeah.
Maybe with Tommy Harris or somebody like that, or
right.
Wimbush, some of those guys back in the day.
That's right.
My golly, and you got to feel good about that. And it all goes back to the coaching and the team aspect, too, because he doesn't do that without a good quarterback. He doesn't do that without good blockers, like you said. So, great team effort, and it seems like things are coming together for you, and it's at just the right time.
Well, I tell our guys that the only thing that they need to worry about is getting better each week.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
That's all you have to focus on is getting better each week, because we know the more games we play, the tougher it gets. We scheduled in the realignment all 6A teams to play in the preseason, because we know that when district comes, we want to be battle tested, and we will be when we start district. And so we've got tough people that we're going to play, more tough people to come, and we know that this Friday night will be one of the toughest ones.
Yeah, Brenham and University are 2-0, along with Brian Rudder so far this year. Brenham over Houston Sterling. Rudder beat El Campo. So you've got some dudes you got coming up. But, of course, the game we're here to talk about tonight over at Mary Hardin Baylor. This is special, too. I mean, this is a lot of specialness around Ellison right now. Special game being played over there. You're the home team. And Mary Hardin Baylor's been doing this for a couple of years now?
Yeah. We were supposed to play there, I think, my first year.
Yeah.
And something happened and we didn't do it.
COVID.
Maybe that's what it was. And, now we're getting an opportunity to go over there and play, in which I've never been in that stadium. When Coach Fredenberg was the coach there, he invited me to some games, and I never made it over to watch him play. But I know the field is named after him.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's going to be
nice.
A little eerie for me to be on the field named after Pete Fredenberg, with him being my defensive coordinator when I was in college. So it's going to be a great honor, though, to be in that stadium and to get to play, in that arena. It's such a pretty stadium. And
a great experience for the kids.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
See what it's like.
Playing on a college campus.
Level.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a beautiful place. Plenty of room for the fans.
It is.
Lots of room.
Oh, it'll be exciting.
Tickets are available at the gate.
And online also.
Online also. That's the UMHB website.
UMHB website.
Link on your pages, I think.
EHS Quarterback Club. It's on mine.
It's on mine.
It's on yours. I-14. It's on Huddle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And so get your tickets.
Yeah.
That's right. Get your tickets. That's right.
I've got mine. I'm ready to go. So, and I'm going to be on both sidelines. So I'm going to get my stuff.
Always a great ball game.
Shoemaker.
Yeah.
They're playing some ball.
They're
playing
tough.
some tough guys.
They're tough. I'll tell you what. Coach Ford does a great
4
job.
4 overtimes last week?
Yeah, 4 overtimes last week, and played the team out of New Mexico or out of Mexico, Nuevo, and really good football team, physical football team. The week before that, Round Rock, a really good football team.
We were just watching some film on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're good.
So they played some tough people, and so they've kind of shown, some of the things that they hang their hat on, and having a good football team is something that Coach Foreman has really done a great job of putting together. And so we've got to go play ball. we know that each week, like I said, we got to get better. And so we plan on being better this week than we were last week.
Who owns Elms Road, huh?
I think so. Nightmare on Elm Street is what I heard.
Oh, yeah,
so,
all kinds of
the battle of Elm Road, all this stuff. So
yeah.
It's good for the fans to kind of get into all that stuff. We have really been trying to push the Texas way.
Yeah.
For our kids and to our kids, and that's both of us. We want to have good sportsmanship. We want to be competitive with each other, but we also know that it's important for us to both represent our communities and our schools in the proper way. So it's going to be a fun night, and just can't wait.
I hope we get a lot of folks drive over there for that game.
I hope so too. I hope it's a packed house. Both teams deserve to have a great environment to play in.
A lot of good places to eat over there. Joe's Barbecue, Miller's. I mean, I could name 5 or 10. I'll post a list online of the best restaurants to eat over Belton before the game. But boy, I tell you, it's going to be a battle because Toby's got a good team. Mirrors you. So it's so much
speed. Yeah, absolutely.
Good running back, good quarterback, good receivers,
yes.
good defense, offenses, lines used. It's like y'all are almost the same.
Yeah. We look on film and we identify a lot of things and similarities that we have.
Yeah.
And like you said, both playing good football, and it's going to be a great game.
I can't wait.
Me either.
Can't wait. I'll be there with bells on. So I'm trying to figure out whether I'm wearing an Ellison shirt and a Shoemaker hat, or a Shoemaker shirt and an Ellison hat.
Uh-oh.
Or do I just go neutral with my I-14 Sports and a nice Oklahoma Sooner baseball cap?
Oh, okay. Now, with you being an Ellison alum, I think we better see some Ellison gear somewhere.
Okay. Well, we'll see if I can do a T-shirt. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. This is that time of year when I wish
Put a T-shirt under your shirt or something.
Yeah. Now, I've done that before. You know that.
I know.
Don't tell nobody. You're telling my secrets now. Because some of the other coaches that we played against when I did that don't know that.
That's right. I'm not going to give you secrets away.
Okay. You already did, so it's like... It's a good thing I'm not down on the field with him to call plays, huh?
That's right.
Give Dennis that headset. Oh, no, we're in trouble now. He just called another flea flicker. That's the 4th one in a row. I think they figured it out.
They figured it out. That's right.
So proud of you. So proud of your team. So proud of the honors and the accolades. But the wins, and we're going to pile up. It's coming, Danny. You're getting there. And like I said, man, this non-district schedule, you said it yourself, makes you don't kill you, makes you stronger.
Makes you stronger. That's exactly right. So we've got a tough preseason schedule, but like I said, we do it so that we're ready to go when we hit district. And so this will be another tough contest on Friday.
Have some fun while you're there, okay?
You know what? We're going to try.
All right. And as always, Danny says,
go Eagles.
You are watching I-14 Sports Network.